Good morning, Mazzy.
Good morning, Daniel.
Good morning, people out there. Right, start of a new vlog.
Yes.
We've just had an interesting little interaction, haven't we?
We have one of the neighbours. Well, one of the neighbours' friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've ordered, as we said in the last vlog, we've ordered a battery charger, which we don't think is going to fix our battery, but we decided we want one anyway. You know, for the car battery, if you ever get a flat, we can plug it into the mains and it'll charge it up again and we can set off. £26 worth having in.
Due within the next hour or so.
Due any time now, Mazzy. And I noticed the neighbour had a man who who had the bonnet up and it looked like a flat battery, so I went round to pretty much offer us services, saying we've got this thing coming, we can do it for her. He says, no, I don't want to do it. He had a tool, you see, to do it. I don't want to do it because it's a newish car and it's still under warranty. So they're going to try and get a new battery rather than, you know,
he didn't want to tamper with it.
He didn't want to tamper with it.
Yeah.
So then he thought, I says, well, yeah, I was his flat as well. And I think he thought I was after help, but I wasn't. I was just offering me help.
Yeah.
And he actually came. He had this machine. It's like a jump-starting machine.
Amazing. I've never seen one. It's got to be a new gadget.
No. I nearly bought one myself, but I decided on this other thing.
I've never seen one.
So he's plugged that in, and we've tried to charge the van again, but it did actually turn.
Yeah. I think if you put your foot down at that particular point, we might have gotten it. Yeah.
But then it just went and it was just clicking again.
Yeah.
So he couldn't get it going. So anyway, we're getting this thing coming anytime now. We're going to try and recharge it with that. If that doesn't work, we're ordering a new battery, which is what I think we need to do anyway, because I think our battery has had it.
But even right, listen, if we get the new battery charger today and you get this started, right, you've got to keep running it. If you don't run it every day, we're back to square one. You do have to keep running it, starting it up for 10 minutes each day.
Oh, have you finished?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Listen, I did a basic mechanics course. I know what I'm talking about. I was brought up learning how to fix cars properly, not getting your garage man in, learning how to do things properly. You know, I've got more of an idea about cars. Oh, whatever. Honey?
Yes.
Right. Explain why you're buying a new battery charger, not using your stepdad's one.
No, I've used Mix. I'll just explain that. I've used Mix and it didn't work this time. And we want one anyway because we might, even if we have a good battery, in 12 months' time, if we get a flat battery and we're on a campsite, we can plug it in and get the battery started.
Right, but what's the real reason? You said your stepdad's one looks like it's from the 1970s.
Well, it does. It's not his. It's his friend's at work. It looks really old. It doesn't have any details on it whatsoever. The one I've ordered is from AA, the breakdown company.
It's cheap though.
It is cheap. It's all you need.
Cheap.
It tells you when your battery's at 25%, 50%, 75, 100. It tells you if there's a fault with your battery.
Yeah, that's good. That's handy.
I think it's going to be a lot better than that one.
Yeah, but buy cheap, buy twice.
I still don't think it's going to work. I think the battery has gone. But we need one anyway. For £26, I think it's a bargain. Thank you, AA, for thinking about me. Cheese.
It's halloumi cheese. I've never ever tried it in all my life.
How do you spell it?
Halloumi.
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 But we don't know. No, that's how you say it. But we don't know how we spell it.
No.
We've never heard of it.
What animal is it then?
No idea. She said it's a bit like ghost cheese.
So Dan's mum's just fried us up it was quite, it's gorgeous. I've never tried it before.
Well,
lovely.
You tried it a minute ago just outside there.
No, I mean before.
But it's lovely, isn't it? It's like, I'll tell you what it's like. You know when you have cheese on toast and you let the cheese set?
Yeah.
It tastes a bit like that.
To me it tastes like mozzarella.
It is mozzarella-ish.
I've never tried this. Having it cooked, I never thought to fry a bit of cheese like that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd like it unless it were fried.
No, I don't.
Halloumi.
That is really nice. Halloumi cheese. Can someone let me know what, you know, like, is it goat's cheese? Is it cow's cheese? I don't know.
Go on, I'll put you out of your misery because I know what it's made out of.
Do you?
Halloumi cheese.
Yeah.
It's a mixture of halal meat and balloons. Halloumi cheese.
No, hold on, really?
Yeah, really. It's lovely.
What is it?
It's a mixture of halal meat and balloons. Yeah.
And balloons?
Yeah. It's beautiful. We're going to get some of that.
What exactly are you after?
I fancy a sandwich tonight, Mazzy.
Yeah.
We've got the best looking bloomer in the world.
Is it salt and pepper?
Salt and pepper bloomer.
You love that, don't you?
I adore salt and pepper bread.
Yeah.
It just smells divine. It is divine. It is gorgeous. So we've got that, and I just fancy a sandwich, but a hot sandwich today.
What about your spicy bean burgers that arrived today?
Yeah, I just saw them.
Show everybody. They look really nice.
Well, everything.
Oh, fish cakes. You got fish cakes as well.
Everything looks nice in the packet on the picture, doesn't it?
What about fish cakes?
No, I don't fancy that.
Fries? Chip butty?
No.
No.
I think
chicken?
the mince needs freezing.
Does it?
I don't think it wants to be in there.
Oh, I don't.
What's this? Oh, chicken and ham, chicken Kievs.
Yes, yeah, you bought them.
Maybe chicken Kiev sandwiches.
Ew, that's a big sandwich.
It sounds weird, doesn't it? But if you like cut it all up into bits or strips into a bloomer salt and vinegar thing, I think that'd be nice. Yeah, that's my tea.
Is that your tea, yeah? Show us your daily treat then. We get these every time we go shopping, which is very rare. We get a home delivery, isn't it? You just realised, haven't you? I ordered them for you.
Chocolate eclairs. I do like me eclairs. It's my little treat. Yeah, I think we've decided today I'm going to have chicken Kiev sandwiches.
Yeah.
And tomorrow I'm going to have a fry up.
Yeah. What about the Scotch eggs?
Yeah, a Scotch egg fry up.
Really?
Scotch egg, sausage, bacon, mushrooms, hash browns, black pudding, white pudding, fried bread, beans, an omelette. Should be about right. That'll be beautiful. You can't beat a good fry up.
So you've got me all panicky. What were we just talking about, like for the next few months of us parking, etc., like that?
Parking.
Yeah.
It's a Boris Johnson thing. He made a speech last night.
Yep.
No,
sit down,
it's nothing to panic about. I'll sit down. I'll sit down.
Because you got me a bit worried, I'll be honest.
No, I'll tell you what it is. They're basically saying don't be booking holidays abroad. It looks like no one's going to be going abroad this year.
Yeah.
So everyone is having a staycation. Everyone's staying in the UK.
Yeah.
So what they're worried about is all the seasides are going to be packed.
Obviously.
Packed.
Yeah.
So what they're saying is don't go to the seaside unless you have booked accommodation. So wild camping in motorhomes and camper vans could become a problem. If they make it a law or is it a regulation?
I think that's what you're trying to say to me earlier, weren't you? That you're scared in case they might make it into some kind of
I'm not scared for us.
Temporary law.
Yeah, I'm not scared for us. I'm scared for the motorhome and camper van community.
Yeah.
I'm worried that they're going to be parking up overnight in wild camping spots and they're going to be given coronavirus fines for staying there because they haven't got overnight accommodation booked.
But you don't know this for a fact,
Don't know.
so don't take the
Nothing's been announced, so we don't know that for 2 more weeks.
But it's not only that. What about just taking your kids on a Saturday afternoon to the seaside?
That should be okay.
But not if you're not staying.
No, I think what they're trying to say is you've got to have somewhere booked. You're all right to go for the day and then go home.
Oh, are you?
I think that'll be all right.
Right.
I think it's just aimed at wild camping
for
people.
Overnighters.
Overnighters have to be booked into accommodation. I don't know. Nobody knows.
Yeah.
I don't think Boris even
something
knows.
to just keep an ear out for, isn't it? Or an eye out for.
An eye out.
An eye out.
Well, and an ear. Depends if you're listening to radio or watching
listening
TV.
To you.
Or listening to me. Or watching me.
Bit of a foodie vlog so far, isn't it? Well, we've just come to the conclusion. I'm going to have this for me chicken salad. Maybe half one of those. Dan's going to have then the rest of those, these are the spicy bean burgers. They're like vegetarian things. And he's going to have one chicken Kiev. Can I just talk about a a film we watched last night, babe.
Yeah.
What was it called? The Toll Man?
Toll, The Toll Man.
And when was it out, released?
It was released about 2-3 weeks ago.
Brilliant. I know you fell asleep, but it was so good. It really was good. And you've got to watch the last 5 minutes. That was the most important 5 minutes of the whole film.
It was the best sleep I've had in ages, Mazzy.
It was such a good film. So if I can recommend a film, it's The Toll Man. Toll.
It's a horror film.
Oh, I tell you what, that was the most I jumped in a film in a long time.
Big time, yeah.
Yeah, I was screaming. Ah!
It's not a bad film. If you like horrors, like all horrors are a bit tacky. It's not bad.
No, it was good. But I must admit, that was one of the best films I feel I watched in a good few months.
It wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was good.
It got a bit silly at the end, but a good storyline.
It did.
We enjoyed it, yeah.
Last 5 minutes though, you've got to rewatch.
Shaking a knife underneath my chin.
You gotta rewatch it because that was the whole point in the film. But yeah, get over and watch it. So we've been actually smelling like something had died round here lately, haven't we?
We were a bit worried it was something in our boot or there was a rat had died.
Nearby, or a dead bird.
Yeah.
Stunk of maggots and all sorts, didn't it?
Sometimes it smelled like cow manure. Sometimes it smelled like rotting fish, and sometimes it smells like a dead animal with maggots on it.
It's definitely smelled like maggots. I know that smell a mile away. It's
disgusting
disgusting.
smell. It turns out, no, they've just spread something on the fields around here. It's that time of year, Mazzy.
Yeah, well, thank God it's not from our van.
Yeah.
We were checking it all the week, weren't we? In and out of the boot.
We were a bit worried.
Oh, is that a parcel?
No, he's gone down there. We're waiting for a parcel.
Yeah. Just preparing my weekly veg. Well, I say weekly, it lasts a good, a few days. I highly recommend doing this. Just fill one of these up. I've got peppers, tomatoes, carrot, lettuce and blah, blah, blah. But rather than making it on the day, do a tub like that and then you've got it all week. Was that a parcel? You got a parcel! Hide the address! What is it? Oh, your battery Yay!
Battery charger and maintainer.
Yeah, well, good. We're going to try it out.
Oh, yes. Oh.
What?
A lot of leads.
Oh, yeah.
No.
They're tiny little clips, aren't they?
The main reason we got this is because we want one for emergencies in future.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mick has got one, my stepdad. Well, it's not his, I don't think. I think he's borrowed it from someone at work.
Yeah.
But it does look ancient. It doesn't have any kind of readings on it whatsoever, apart from a little dial what goes up and down.
But we did manage to start the fan with it.
Once.
Yeah.
I don't think for a second this is going to solve us problems, but we'll give it a go.
But it's going to show you if there's a fault anyway, etc., isn't it?
It says on here, it will tell you if there's a fault. It's got a little thing for fault.
And you can change it
charging.
from 6 volt to 12 volt or something?
Yes. And ours is a 12 volt. So this is more advanced than the 1970s looking one he has. So we're going to put it on anyway.
Go, yeah.
Can't hurt.
Yeah, for 30
and if
quid.
it doesn't work, it's something we want anyway.
Yeah.
And this is the last resort. If this doesn't work, we're ordering a new battery.
But this isn't a waste of money. Let's just get that clear. We
Definitely
wanted
not.
One anyway.
26 quid. I think
Yeah.
everyone should have something like this.
And what was
and,
that? Yeah, sorry, yeah.
It's by AA.
Yeah.
The biggest breakdown company in the whole of the UK.
It just seemed a bit cheap. It looks a bit complicated for you, if I'll be honest.
No, it's not. That one I don't need. I don't know what they're for.
They to go under your, like, you screw them on.
This is what we need.
Yeah.
So, we're going to stick that on there. That's an unusual clip.
Yeah, that's an unusual connection. Yeah.
Right, that's in. So, I'm not even going to read the instructions. It's pretty self-explanatory, really.
But you need to know what to push on here, surely, do you not?
Not till I plug it in.
Oh.
I'll plug it in, see what happens.
This has to be plugged into the mains?
Yes.
Oh.
It's a charger, Mazzy. It's same as
Oh, right, sorry.
So if you can plug that in for me, we'll see what happens. Right, first thing I need to do, Mazzy, is keep them apart. Will you just plug it in now, please?
No, you've got to put it on first.
No, I want you to plug it in first. I want to see what the thing says. So, this machine here, have a look at that, Mazzy. It's saying 12 volt. I can't stop it turning now, sorry. 12 volt. What does that say at the bottom? That one in the middle.
Not sure. I can't see.
Power. Okay, so power is on.
Yeah.
So all I have to do now... Oh, in fact, there's a start button there, Mazzy, so I'm guessing if I don't...
I was going to say, I don't
start,
agree with plugging this in the mains first.
I do. That is now connected properly at that end, and the electric's on, so I'm guessing all we have to do now is press the button. Start button.
What's it say? What's that?
I don't know, I can't read it because you've got camera in way, Mazzy.
Sorry.
Right, it says charging. It doesn't say full. It doesn't say fault.
Doesn't say fault.
All it's telling us is that it's charging, so we're just going to leave it like that now.
For how long? Is this a quick charger? Or?
In fact, wasn't that charging button just flashing a second ago?
I don't know.
It's not flashing anymore.
I don't know.
So I'm guessing that's charging. Now I will read the instructions, but I wanted to get it on charge because it'll probably take about 8 hours.
You're going to read instructions?
Well, I'm going to pick them up just for camera.
For the camera.
Oh yeah. So we'll just leave that now until it's charged and then we can stop.
What? 100 hours?
Yeah.
That's how many days?
4 or 5 days.
Yeah, but that's a fully charge. We only need enough charge to get it going and then we run the battery.
It can take up to 100 hours to charge.
Fully charge?
That's why it's cheap, Mazzy. Don't worry about it. We've got loads of time.
Buy cheap, buy twice. Moving on to something a little bit girly. Right, I do have an awful lot of people say, what colour do you dye your hair? Well, I don't dye my hair. I use this stuff. It looks like something from the 1970s, but I use this.
I think they were talking about me, Mazzy, in the comments.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I use. That's bleach. Listen.
There were some people in the comments saying,
Really?
I think they were on about me dyeing my hair.
No, I have had in the past people asking, what colour does Mazzy dye? And I don't dye my hair, I bleach it. What do you mean you...
When I were putting my shampoo on my hair,
Yeah.
some comments were saying something about me dyeing my hair.
You haven't dyed your hair in 3.5 years since I've been with you. No. I know you used to do it, didn't you? Just for men or something. You've never dyed your hair in 3.5 years I've been with you. You are naturally beautiful, darling.
So after reading the instructions, Mazzy...
Yep.
Right, do you see where it says charging there?
Yeah.
It's orange.
Yeah.
When we first plugged it in, that was flashing. Now, I've just read the instructions, and the instructions say if it's flashing, it means it isn't charging. Now, after 30 seconds, it will go on to a solid orange and start charging.
Yeah.
Or, if it isn't charging, it will turn to fault, which is that one there, which isn't lit up. So, that's a good sign.
It is a good sign.
It means there isn't a fault, it hasn't detected a fault, and it is charging.
But this is something I want to say. I don't feel our battery is dead. It's just died because we've been on the dry for 3 months.
But
there's nothing wrong with our
why didn't
battery.
the other charger do it
because
the other day?
Because it's from the 1970s.
We'll see.
And also, your stepdad's charger might have been only 6 volt. We weren't sure because it never said.
So, the other charger we've tried to do this with, yeah?
Yeah.
You're saying that might be the error.
Well,
the lovely man who came this morning and tried to help us out,
yeah.
You're saying his machine wasn't working properly.
It did, it nearly got it going. You just should have put your foot on the pedal.
Anyway, it's charging. We're just going to leave that there until it stops saying charging.
So how do we know when it's fully charged?
Because it'll say full.
Oh, I was going to say there's no indication.
This is for 30 quid, whatever it was. What, 36 quid? I think that's a really, really good buy. I have to go because there's a parcel for my mother.
Parcel? Yay!
Not for us.
What, we got another one? It's not for your mum?
No, it's for us.
Really?
This is from my old friend. I'm not saying he's old. Well, he's knocking on a bit.
Oh, cheeky.
But he's been following me and my exploits for many years, probably since the start.
Who?
Norman.
Oh, Norman!
Norman in America. He used to send me some lovely gifts when I was metal detected on the Deep Digger Dan channel.
Yeah.
Sent me some lovely stuff. He's a lovely man. And he got in touch about 10 days ago saying he wants to send us a parcel.
Oh,
which
yes.
it really got my heartstrings going.
Yeah.
So I didn't know he still watched.
Yeah.
So he obviously still watches now and again.
Oh,
and he sent us this parcel.
Norman. Should we open it then?
Oh yes.
Together?
Oh yes.
You know what I hear straight away?
What?
Maltesers.
Maltesers over the sea.
It's gonna be Maltesers.
I have to check. I don't even know if Norm's from Nevada. Is it Nevada?
I've always
Carson City.
We're coming. When we can go international, we're coming. I've always wanted to go
We
there.
don't know what's in here.
No.
I've just ripped off the top so that we can't show addresses.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Oh, definitely.
You go first. Put your hand in. Put your hand in.
Well, I see something that I think might look familiar. Oh, wow!
Ooh, creamy jalapeno popper balls.
Lays.
Bite-sized, airy, delightful. Oh, they look nice.
That is right up our street,
Crisps.
isn't
Crisps.
it? Right, I'll chuck them in the bedroom for later.
Might as well do these because these look like crisps.
What are they?
Chester's
Cheetos.
fries. Chester's fries.
Oh, flaming hot Cheetos.
Flaming hot.
Yeah.
That's for me. That's for me.
I was going to say, because they're scalding hot.
Are there?
Well, they are quite hot. But in the bedroom, we're having them tonight.
There's a scarf, Mazzy. There's a scarf.
Scarf?
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh! It's Liverpool. It's Liverpool. It says Liverpool. I just saw Liverpool, Mazzy.
Yeah, where did I see it?
I can't-
It's here.
Liverpool FC.
Nevada.
I can't see it because it's backwards to me. Liverpool
Yeah.
FC under 21s must have played Greater Nevada. When was that?
Wow.
2016, May. So Liverpool went over to Nevada
Yeah.
with his youth team and played their youth team, and he got a scarf.
Right, hold on, right.
That's so
right,
cool.
listen, right though, as you don't really wear scarves, you always just keep these as mementos, don't you? Can I wear it?
We'll
Can
share it,
I?
Mazzy. We'll share
Because I
it.
just put all my scarves up in the loft.
That, honestly, you'll have people. You'll have like Trent Alexander-Arnold probably played for that team in the under 21s at that time.
This is lovely. What a lovely gift.
That is fantastic.
Yeah.
That's rare.
Thank you.
There can't have been many of them made, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And I'll tell there'll be so few people have them in England.
Really?
That's a rarity in this country. Thank you so much.
Wow. Thank you, Norman.
Next. Oh, it's green.
What is it?
Jalapeno.
Oh, it got brittle. Oh, I love this stuff.
Oh, I don't know what brittle is.
It's kind of, oh my God, it's so lovely.
Thin and crispy jalapeno peanut brittle.
Should we try it?
I've never heard of it. No, we'll save it for later, Mazzy. We will try it on
Shall
camera.
we?
But we'll put it to one side
I
for now.
do like brittle.
Oh, that's interesting.
That's interesting. I wonder if
Do you think
it's
it'll be
hot.
sweet?
I'm thinking if it's going to be hot, it's jalapeno.
I don't know.
It should
Well,
be.
do you want to get one? Don't
Yeah.
look.
Where's the Maltesers? What's this?
I wasn't expecting this today.
Rolos? Oh, I love Rolos.
Rolos.
Oh, and there's the peppermint patties.
What?
This is what I'm talking about earlier on one of our other food testing videos. These are the nuts, and we've got one each. These are fantastic.
York.
Peppermint. Oh my
pepper.
God, these are so delicious, babe. You're going to love this. I remember always getting like a big bag and you've got tiny ones inside.
Never heard of them.
Never seen one.
I'm looking forward to it. My turn.
Yep.
Hot.
They look hot.
Hot what?
Cinnamon.
Tamales. What's tamales? Fierce cinnamon chewy candies. Ooh, cinnamon candy. I've never heard of that. Hot.
Oh, I love cinnamon.
Do you think that's going to be really hot?
I think so. They're gluten-free and fat-free. Cinnamon chewy candies.
They're going to be for me. I can smell it. I can smell it. I can smell cinnamon.
Oh, I love
Toffee
that.
Fay.
Oh, these are
Toffee
well
Fay.
nice.
We get something like this in England, don't we?
Yeah, these
but it's
are
not
really
called
nice.
Toffee Fay, is it? It's called
It's
Toffettes, is it?
It's something like it, similar.
Very, very similar, but love them.
Really nice.
Be nice to see
They're
if
only what you'd get for your birthday, aren't they? They're kind of them treat
I never get old for my birthday, Mazzy.
They look fantastic.
Mike and Ike Original Fruits. Chew It Assorted Fruit Flavoured Candy. Now, look at the shape of them at the top. They look a bit like them, don't they? So we've got hot cinnamon and then a different company, fruity ones. Fantastic.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, more!
Bottle
caps. I've heard of these.
The soda pop candy, root beer, cherry, grape, cola and
apparently these
orange.
are really good.
I've never heard of them.
I have.
Oh, I'm buzzing.
I think these are like more like your vintage sweet. You know, like us having maybe fruit salads and blackjacks.
I want to have one now, but no, we'll do that on a separate video.
Caps. I'm sure that's like.
Do you want to get one? There's only 2 things left, Mazzy.
Yeah. What's this big one? Wow, what is it? Hold on, let's show them first.
Sweet what?
I don't know.
Sweet
tarts.
tarts.
I've heard of
I
these.
love a sweet tart now and again.
Oh, these are the proper like ropes. You know, like the strawberry laces. I think this is. Oh, can we do a video next
Soft
in a minute?
and chewy, sweet tarts, soft
My
and chewy,
mouth's watering.
cherry flavoured.
Yeah, sweet tart.
I'm guessing it's cherry flavoured. Nice. Never heard of them. What I'm loving about this is I've never heard of any of them.
Yeah, these are really different, aren't they?
Trolley. Sour bright eggs. Travel troll trolley eggs. Brain scrambling, sweetly sour, chewy wackiness.
They'll make your holler. They'll make you holler.
Exactly what I needed. I don't know. I've no idea what to expect in there.
They sound sour.
They look like little tiny egg things in the back. Brilliant. Norman.
Thank you, Norman.
You are a star. Thank you so much for looking after us and sticking by us. Oh, no, I'm loving this scarf more and more by the second. I love this
you
scarf. Liverpool. No, thank you very much.
Thank you, Norman.
We'll try them in a video, probably tomorrow's video.
Separate on its own, shall we?
I don't think separate, but we'll put like 10 minutes of it in tomorrow's video. Because they look amazing. I can't wait to try that.
This is actually chocolate, which I didn't realise. If you look up here, look, chocolate.
No, that's the company's chocolate.
Chocolate nugget.
Candy factory. Don't mean to say that ain't chocolate.
Oh, I thought this was chocolate. No. Oh, okay. Thank you, Norman.
Thank you so much. Right, Mazzy's got foundation on this because I strangled her with it. But apart from that, Mazzy thinks I should tell you a bit more about the history of it. So this is Liverpool under-21s. It's like the youth team for Liverpool, yeah? They played in Greater Nevada. This was, I've just looked it up, this was the first ever soccer match played at that ground in Greater Nevada.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. Now, I can't work out who they played. Oh, it is Reno. Right. I don't know. I think they drew 2-2. Yeah, they drew 2-2. Or Liverpool won 2-1. There were only 5,000 people at the game. How many people out of them 5,000, Mazzy, would have bought a scarf? Let's say 300, 500?
I don't know.
500 sold?
Possibly.
That's in America. How many of these are actually in England?
So if
this is rare.
So that's what I was going to say. If this is original, that's very kind of Norman to give that to you.
That's very kind of Norman to give it to me.
Oh yeah, that's an amazing... What's it called? Souvenir? It's not souvenir, but you know what I mean.
Sports memorabilia.
Yeah.
Norm collects sports memorabilia in America, or he did. He had all these baseball jerseys from all over
Yeah,
America.
I'd love a baseball jersey.
I think that is the best thing I've ever been sent in my life.
Thank you,
ever.
Norman.
Better than Mazzy.
What?
As good as Mazzy. Almost as good as Mazzy, but not quite as good. All right, all right.